the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Example, and Vim lady, and say, Waji Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and Tokwa Aircon Eddie Amano. Na Yabesha, example, as parents are actual muti, Ewo MPP Amanyokun, 7 person mutu franca, Edema MPP Amanyokuno. A camera question, the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at town crew. Na, in fact, latest one, Dr. Osei Adutwum. Wababon Sam can Nsem-Pii, Eddie Afa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia eho. Dibia to say, if Gunu Hufi pra. Na adaya because of say we who say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ebe winning elections no enunti ana wa sheda yes anema no na eno mo yes ana chese a trigger Vim lady so anger ana wa kwakofa 10 cents of Dr. Osei Adutwum e dia beto abontin say bam ena chese wo pense mu ena chese why exposing of Dr. Osei Adutwum big time na in fact say ensem e course so under Adutwum as education minister pa enyensem kitwa na nina ababontin because of say what threaten Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na one person won kan Nsem-Pii edi gun hufi e na chese ne aba abontin and saying Dr. Osei Adutwum say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is responsible for the broken economy under Adutwum Akufo-Addo government. So because of say omope flag bearership erase ninety and just one person painting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia black and then Vim lady so actually say so person painting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia black there and you go back correct yourself before you come and paint Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia black. Ne Vim lady I expose Dr. Osei Adutwum big time. Na me kasanche yentie ni nsem o kan e wa breko a just say Dr. Osei Adutwum what the contract bimpo e wa education ministry or e man girlfriends enye adeketwa. Yentie nsem a Vim lady e kan no.
But Dr. Adutwum so apparently sika bobre to fa nsem enti many Dr. Adutwum I mean trade on dangerous grounds. Anyama bi o ma akotwetwe ba. No akwa because no so na no ansi kra na Dr. Bawumia camp ni bi mi we mi hu so hopes na aposti na aposti sa ade we na akofa ba ya no say da be ma twa ma me fa sa ade no to ono so say the 7 sins of a year first saying Adutwum no so the ba no to Dr. Adutwum my education contract ya ma me reading chiremo education contract asika no be si ne ye hu ba bi asika no wo eti na meka say Dr. Adutwum onim de yema no a entokwa bi wo no ma wo Dr. Adutwum ya gentleman enkofa san tokwa ne man ho because so omudu gata sima wan hwe ya waso be hye omuso inflate free SHS enrollment figures from 3.5 or say nipa 5.7 o ma kire wo procurement beneficiaries nti e na oye ne sa omuso otu 57 million to busy internet despite no work done say tika no omuso onkojembra omuso on mastermind the removal of professor you opokwa mankwa said the body ni nipa be ba behye honum eno so onko ka ho asem enje boy patron de menka because be almost say na opema patron man de mu nyina mo pedinti and it cannot be the sense of a almost sidelined and undermined Napo when Napo was his boss and I say attempted to award his girlfriend I don't know about that me say man de mu nyina mo page some of the evidence about supplied Ghanaian students with expired rice. And after so much I divert sika one diverted 2.5 million meant for Gallup project set up a self-placement teaching slot at the ma and call for Dr. Adutwum to the end. Dr. Adutwum say call agrobi on ma ye because the Bawumia camp to us on the respond there one we are with sound aduma na mo ye befno mo aduma no ebefno mo because I don't know munyina mo targeting Dr. Bawumia and I don't know what you want. Dr. Bawumia was recently just your candidate, the presidential candidate. To munyina mo too many see Dr. Bawumia so. Just say, so we need, can you come back from this? Who attacking me too much? Can you come back from this? If you say that to fix education, I don't think education was 100%. When we are not NDC4 will tell you that education was 100% fixed. A yellow track, any green track, NDC was very, very eloquent about it. And yeah, I did good. Me back where you mampoma. You didn't free Ghana by America because of our double tracking. Yeah, they're quite few because they want a term. Not English teacher. Where get you? And your school fear you. Where get not teacher anymore? Near the best call. And no best call abroachry. Ain't it, Dr. Adutwum? Men koka and tokwa wun to min pata. and kokan to kwa untumi mpata. This targeting of Bawumia no obianya the campaign decent because now no Dr. Bawumia champ for saying Bawumia fa kaprama no abeka ko Kennedy Japan so say na Dr. Bawumia find S if it took a Mahama 80 Kennedy Japan the anybody is not it wasn't an attack on Bawumia. I think it was a fair say find X say take him Bahama 8 years and say no to me making this amount of voter and then now 4 years so ka so betimi ana but so bia do any said o tun takrate na Bawumia no why am because all this research two people are leading. Me who research every University of Ghana. Dr. Bawumia and Kennedy Japan. It appears Dr. Bawumia was advantage. Dr. Bawumia because one marketing on that need to know. Or advantage among the delegates. Kennedy Japan fan base here more of street boys. I'm not believing it too. But you must win the candidature with the delegates first and sign what babonting. Enti mo money nye decent among yourselves. Na punchline say amo to money mo hono enkosiaga. Because Bawumia chop pay obema e wambo bi edi. He didn't throw shots at anybody. But even national executives ni cry yemu bi akache Dr. Bawumia say look, the national executive failed woefully. Get rid of them. Dr. Bawumia has not once even thrown the national executives under the bus. Or making sure as leader no, he is taking responsibility. Say me and I'm a leader. Me pamocho wa marketing ho kakra and that is the mark of a leader sen ko beka so we national executives no mu na mo ma ye ko opposition mu na mu good party no o se there be me gina anim me party wa mamo edi I think mu amaka no se mu take an attack se mu de baba Bawumia so a mu na mbaye mu redi mu dokro kwa because ni nyina it will just send you people straight into opposition straight mu be ko fia ko do opposition straight into opposition mu ni ma me kan kire mo straight into because then mo call for mo catch am TikTok for any as chichi omu mu ni chance bia mo MPP for so na no Dr. Kokofo so ababeka mo no ma same relationship with the academia can I catch for na level university Dr. Jampo mu ni ade na mo ka bi mam no you've lost all of them say aka Dr. Zato Dr. o chete Dr. Zato pe no catch obia nka bi mamo abroni be ye ni adidija me kwa na no Kofitonto say ana what they saying these are fake neutrals. They are paid neutral. I don't know who MPP they only paid neutrals maybe. Say Professor Jampo no me a paid neutrals. More MPP more paid neutrals way. Go and pay some. If it is easy to pay neutrals to become neutrals, more MPP go and also pay some. Go and pay some people. When you homework ye and send a makwa abonti. So man you homework here. There is no amount of attack on each other. In fact, attack ya mori attack mo hono kra na be mama ko opposition tem ye tumfo amunti because you see me menye di mbone MPP voice omo dwane ne me ka ma se me fire omo dodo MPP the other day na bobo omo kra de omo mpamani ma hwe kra but sometimes I will see a kind of correction so that you correct it in there na ochena no wa benefit ekufo adoko ye start you see efia kwantai ye kan mu di ma uko Facebook mu di ma tembe 800 and something comment no more di ma tembe boys and friends see if you mu di wa some say mu read mame na say me de minya kwa read mu read mame so what you say and so those things that can na mu lose ye what's the raging ye nye kwan ni ye wo so koye start we si wo eto de bia we are the only people ye betimi aka no kre na kire mo fu so just mu di mo chu na mu nka no kre kire mo da ye yi abronye na go me chama kano kra ni chance abronye fire na mom jaya tembidie no jai personal attack no kano kra che ni panda bi oba be di atem mo be ko position aduma ni de aban no 2028 nka abia mamo na hama so onko de ese dun kete ese kra che sa ho kira ba hwe rasmu brak me ni abema rasmu brak ka fire ese dun kete se oh hunu bi da say in NDC who be do say NDC ye to me can say a friend saying party in presidential candidate and then thank you to where they say don't get on the national chairman because they say don't get up a president you obi they say don't get up so we are start against Eriko Poku against Julius Zebra until say don't get and say me thank you to why na asuma they say don't get and why na asuma who has sent you but also thank you to because of so we are start. And no Rasmu Bra to throw to Facebook say no. It is a bad precedent. It don't get your or setting no. Say yeah, we are sumao. When you are national executive, it's not that you are doing it in collaboration with the president. And today, I'm pan our quarter, just a student get what presidential race no World Cup. Into all the openly, no, and to muso or contest you. But on no, thank you to. Nina a camouflage campaign, and they say don't get here, no camouflage. Nana ras mubrak air cano. And in can be before Mahama so uncle 2028. I can't say don't get here. Every kopoku Julia Debra. And it come with a solid team back. And can be a mama. Half of the work is done. And it's about Bawumia advantage because Bawumia marketing on Kakada do. And you can the best snack in the Japan can say can find S. It's only 2 million. It's very easy to get the 2 million to the post. It's very easy. These are your own people. Muye mojuma ye na mo kasa debi chira mo. Kasa attack mama, you can get the 2 million to the vote and you can get extra. But mo amu didi mo want them say. Now we have to be a money. No, also have to be a man. Go straight to the point and stop beating about the bush. We say I fix economy, you broke the. I fix education, you broke the economy. Now NDC, but NDC is more failing. NDC say Bawumia the 171 question by any Ebola questions here. A better than award you to. If you yourself are your MPP presidential candidate, no, who catch a when you are presidential, you say, break your economy. Not say NDC, but NDC be catch them say. Bawumia 75 questions in there, Ebola questions. Bawumia to me anya wute. Or ya Mr. No nothing. Or ya Mr. Brofunkwan and make economic jargon to crowd to onim here. Na Mahama Konya campaign platforms on fireman. Why then you attack Mahama? Because they are more canon or canon. He's just quoting you people. Munya care. I agree, no. Dr. Adutwum say no, the no bejim. Or the no bejim. I know punchy Bawumia and I don't know Bawumia be pacho. You see now, say last been here can I say. Say Bawumia must do a full-blown apology. Emma Dr. Kokofukra Bekan say yes. I was so more apologizing. Say near maybe uncle ye. Now until they admit, say near maybe uncle ye no. And you say, now the man they may catch him say, sir, apology, they must start from within MPP. I don't want to talk about me, they must start within MPP, constituency, police station, executives, why more apologize for inside. I did it, a common. Omo amatete omo amuka amushe afoko kwabne Japan no me kwabne Japan boss or their check, but you must apologize to him. And he hopes the money there, you must apologize to them. All those people. And now bonte keke. Charity begins at 1 year of fear about bonte and obekebia. Manu see and Adutwum punchy Bawumia no. And to what Bawumia said, we the MPP as a party made a lot of mistakes in our governance. I'm begging you Ghanaians to forgive us. We are sincerely sorry. Apologize to MPP for the first before you come to Ghanaians. Yeah, no new contract there. Contract no only a for never start to our first and sign our babonting. Now, Bawumia can't say no ye cry. Oh, no, Adutwum must start it. Or see if you want to apologize for your economic mess, go straight to the point and stop beating about the bush. Dr. Adutwum is not known for that. No, so I'm not sure who that 7 cents, the 14 cents of Dr. Adutwum, the amendment style BAB. Now, when Dr. Adutwum cast on also there. Any apology, Dr. Bawumia mismanaged the economy. Look at this one. Say, I fixed education. You broke the economy. Punchlines. Now people say, I'm going to bury 2028. No. You are exposing yourselves. You are exposing yourself. Say, I'm going to start with system straight to opposition 2028. Because I won't send this year mistakes. What said the Omuchichin Crop when you are there. Say, who's end this year bonnet cry? Goodwill no ye. Omukuta goodwill no ve. Ento omuye bone kra Ghana for madwene nko. And then I know Monday that Dr. Kokofu Beka say NDC for age 6 billion. E will gold this ticket mo dey assure mo to obi ante nko fonte goodwill no ho. She a diplomatic passport you so amaje ama wodi maya ne anita SK ne denta ne Rocky Dawuni MPP for nka mo dey ama nko for. Because Nanado by office of the president, diaspora relations, who is Nanado no work at your friend Bediako on an in charge. And this is work of our Belku Santana and Ikeo denominade. And it is a man who depended did your manash behind the closed doors. No, I did it. No, I did it. I'm a man in Benim. That's the difference between NDC and MPP. MPP, the money Pakana Bedia can't so no, I did. Oh, my boys now from Nibi. Now, I did the job, say your campaign. You must attract the 2 million votes. 2 million votes na mo bejeno and I first Dr. Adutwum ka say na on fire yimran.
That's a very serious 75%. We are in trouble. Paul, we are in big trouble. We are in serious trouble if this is the mindset and the thinking of the president. But guess what? Sam George says that the man who is paid to be president has the ultimate power to end this in a week if he wants. He is commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, for Christ's sake. This is a cabinet minister. He's part of the decision-making when it comes to what needs to be done around every issue in the country. He was in cabinet when the government took a decision to withdraw all the security forces from the mining areas. You know they've been withdrawn, the task force.
Yeah, apparently Akufo-Addo withdrew too.
He was in government.
Yeah, he was, yes.
He was in government. Now you have the presidential staffer. Bichi says that no nation deserves to be governed by a political party like the N.P.P. How can you gang rape and subject your own country to such Galamsey activities? I dare say that if truly Nanado sat in a law class, he will never behave this way. Shameful. I think Bichi should bow her head down in shame that for such a serious national crisis, they took political advantage of it. This government, this NDC government, they should bow their heads in shame for milking this serious Galamsey matter to their political advantage. Nsem-Pii is here. He said if the NPP could not fight Galamsey in 2,805 days, that is since January 7, 2017, with Operation Vanguard, Galam Stop, they can certainly not fight Galamsey in 86 days, whether or not a state of emergency is declared. Remember that this is a government that used 2 years to clean up our water bodies, Akufo-Addo's government. And they cleaned up a water bodies that they, the NDC, had muddied from 2010. 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 7 years, they destroyed our water bodies. It took Akufo-Addo 20 months to clean the same water bodies. And here he is, lying, spinning, and making Akufo-Addo look bad. Sam George is here again, ranting, saying all manner of things. Galamsey is Ghana's drug trade. It is to Ghana what cocaine is to Colombia. There are cartels involved. These cartels have politicians, chief security personnel involved. Our government is complicit and will not do anything about it. Akufo-Addo bears ultimate responsibility. If Akufo-Addo was complicit in Galamsey, in spite of all he did, in spite of all he said, then I think John Mahama is the biggest enabler of Galamsey. Because for him, he has admitted on national TV for actually buying gold from these illegal miners. Now, John Mahama and Nsem-Pii and all the NDC guys, when we were calling for a collaboration in dealing with Galamsey, they disagree with us. They didn't think that it was relevant. They didn't think it was necessary. And I think that's the video we played earlier on. So in the run-up to the 2024 election, you know what the NDC did? They started looking for their parties, their friends, like Professor Jampo, Ransford Jampo, you know, and I kept saying, this man is an NDC guy doing NDC Hachejo. No, he's not. And then Ransford Jampo was all over the place, at some point crying.
Even getting looks to
yes,
UTAG to go.
At some point crying because of the call for state of emergency. He called his own organized labor disorganized labor. And you know what he said? He said that his own colleagues in organized labor, they sat in their rooms and allowed politicians to manipulate them into silence. Today, I asked Ransford Jampo, 8 months now, his political party, that he's enjoying the largesse of the party being in power, have allowed Galamsey to fester so much that it has tripled in terms of the damage to our forest reserves and our river bodies. Has it been manipulated to keep quiet? Why is he not screaming? Why is he not shouting? Why is he no longer talking about the Galamsey that he so much spoke about?